And we are going. Welcome back to the third episode of Honey Roasted T-Shirts, cubing on the Canal. And let me just say, if any of you ever want to do a web series or YouTube series, I highly recommend having a plan because I had no plan, and I've been using cardboard boxes to prop the camera up, and I really could have scripted this out better and logically organized it, but that's okay. We're going with it because I was walking around Amsterdam with the cube, as you do, and it just came to me, cubing on the Canal. So here we go. So if you have never been exposed to what's called the beginner's method, it's probably the most common way that people learn to solve the cube. It's a layer by layer. You make a white cross. You solve the bottom layer, you solve the second layer, and then you move your way up. That is a method I was exposed to a couple years ago. Became very depressed because I didn't want to just memorize a bunch of steps, and that's what it looked like would be happening. It doesn't mean I couldn't have maybe really dug into it and understood the algorithms well enough that I could really understand it and have fluency in it, but at any rate, I'll show you the benefits of this method. So in this method, we're going to get started, and what we want to do first is we're going to make a cube within a cube, a 2 by 2 by 2 cube. We can choose any color, any side. So for example, if I wanted to choose white, this is the white side, this is the red side, this is the blue side. I like to do the corner, so I'm looking for the white, red, and blue corner, which is right here. So I need to get white up on top. I can turn it this way, and now I have the first stages. It may not look like much right now, but what I have is white, yes, blue, red. So this is the white side, this is the red side, this is the blue side. So now I need to find the white and blue edge piece, which happens to be right here. We're pretty lucky there. Now again, quick basics. Of course, as soon as I move that, it disrupts this piece here. So what I'm going to do is move this out of the way, move this into the position I want it to be in, and then move it back up again. All right, you see what I did there? And now I have this solved. Now I'm not going to always go in depth about how I'm doing some of these moves, because I think this is part of your exploration to get it there, so you'll understand it and not have just memorized a bunch of steps. But now we're going to do the same thing, but now we want the white and the red, the white and the red. So the key thing here, and I sure hope you can see this because I'm doing this blind, is finding the white and the red. And so we'll get that. So now the white's here. Again, we want the red here, which I can achieve by twisting that way, but I'll need to move this out of the way, move the red around, up, and look at that. I've got the white. Now these are properly solved because this is the red side. That's a bonus, but we're going to mess that up anyways probably. I got the blue solved. This is blue, this is blue. So now I need a red and blue piece for here, and I just need to find it. Here's the red and blue. So I can get the red to the red side, and now I need to turn this blue piece around. However, this would be in the way, so I'm going to move this to get it out of the way, move it up, and now, can you see it there? Can you see it? This is the cube. It's the blue, red, white. You could use any colors that were aligned on the cube, but this is what we're going for. This is the first step. Just a cube within a cube. So hopefully that comes out clear. I'm going to go find another location where maybe I can actually see through the camera and the cube, but this is the first stage. We're not doing a layer, we're doing a cube within a cube, and we will expand from there. I'll see you in the next episode of Honey Roasted T-Shirts, cubing on the Canal. That's cubing on the Canal.